Hey everybody, I'm gonna do a part 5. Are you vested in this story about this woman who spent $12,000 after her dog was on Farmer's Dog for a year and a half and they found nothing wrong with the dog? So here's part 5 because I am 100% invested in this. But I wanted, for those of you who are new to my channel, I wanted to first introduce my dog. This is Misha, and he is around 19 months old. And I got him when he was 4 months from a woman who, after having him for 2 days, couldn't keep him anymore because the other dog and him were not getting along. So I feel like I've rescued him. And we'll see how long he'll stay on my lap while I tell the story. And again, people, I have notes, you know, because there's a lot to say. All right, let's see here. So anyway, the dog is a 2-year-old Shih Tzu. And after $12,000, very briefly, he's gonna get down now. After $12,000, 2 ER visits, 3 days in the hospital, medications, etc. They said they couldn't find anything wrong with the dog, nothing. All there was they quoted it as inflammation, irritable bowel syndrome. Okay, we all have that. Dogs have it. My other dog had it. Anyway, so today is Saturday, okay? And this woman messaged me Tuesday night, okay? So Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, okay? Today is Saturday. So on Wednesday, she brought the dog home, and the dog was still having this diarrhea stuff. And she said they wanted her to go on like either Hills or Royal Canine, and she says, I'm not doing it. I want to home cook. They've been constantly calling her saying, don't home cook, that's not good for your dog. Your dog needs to go on Royal Canine or Hills Science diet, okay? The hospital or vet gave her 3 things. Antibiotics to still continue, a probiotic to start, and RX clay. And the RX clay would, to help to form the poop so it wouldn't be diarrhea. Okay, before I give you an update, let's talk about those 3 things that they gave her. All right. So I've talked in previous videos how antibiotics are not good because everything's like 70% of your body is controlled by your microbiome, your gut. And antibiotics kill bad germs, but they also kill good germs. And look, I'm not against medicine, okay? But you have to give medicine when needed. And before you give an antibiotic to a dog or to a human, you need a culture. Get a culture. They should have gotten a culture of the poop. And then they could see what strain of bacteria is there. And then they would give the person the appropriate antibiotic to treat this strain of bacteria. They never, well, I don't know if they cultured or not, but they gave the dog an antibiotic right away. At the very end of the 3-day hospital stay, they said, there's no bacteria in there, okay? And still continue the antibiotic when you get home, all right? So without even me saying it, this woman, she's bright. She has common sense. It's more like it. Because I wasn't going to tell her to stop the antibiotic. I'm not a vet, but she says, I'm stopping the antibiotic and I'm listening to you, me, cut the kibble. Again, I said, I'm not a vet, but I'll tell you what I would do with my dog. But I never told her to stop the antibiotic because, whatever. So, but she did. She stopped the antibiotic and was a very, very good thing that she did because there was no bacteria. Why? If anything, that antibiotic now is doing more harm to the dog's microbiome. All right. The second thing they gave her, probiotic. And by the way, this was a holistic vet. I've talked about that in previous parts of the video. Okay, so this probiotic, which is very expensive, it was offered to me when my dog went to a holistic vet, when my dog had IBD. You know, it's called, what is it called? Did I write it down? I thought I wrote it down, the name of it. Oh, here it is. Proviable Forte. You know, it's in that pink box, okay? And it's quite a bit of money for a little bit of pills. All right, so when they offered it to me a few years ago, I turned that box around. People, it's all about the ingredients. And I saw maltodextrin in there. And I said, no, thank you. Maltodextrin, you know what that is? That causes GI upset. That causes inflammation. And that dog was diagnosed with, the paperwork said, inflammation IBD, okay? Also, the first ingredient, she said, I have not confirmed this, because, you know, I have a life here, but I am so invested in this. But she said the very first ingredient is soybean oil. Seed oil. Highly inflammatory. First ingredient. And it has dextrose and sucrose in it. It's garbage. It's garbage. And all these vets carry it. You know what? Don't buy anything from the vet. And that includes toothpaste. All right? I just use extra virgin coconut oil on a little brush, and I brush my teeth with that. Look at the back of the toothpaste that they sell at the vet, and look at the ingredients. I'm sorry, I am so livid, and also, if you know me all these years, I am passionate about dog health. All right, so the third thing, what was wrong with what they brought home, she said, oh, they're going to want me to buy RXK. It's from RX Vitamins. And I told her I wasn't happy with that company, that they put garbage in their products. Now, this particular product only had RX Clay in it, but I said I wouldn't use it. What I wanted her to use was Gastro Elm, but it was going to take a few days for her to get that in the mail. So I said, if it was my dog, I would use Dr. Harvey's Runs Be Done. It has just real ingredients in it. But I said, I really want you to do the Gastro Elm. Well, she got the Dr. Harvey. She could get that at a store. Okay, so what does it say? I also told her to do my regimen of just rice and beef, every 4 hours with bone broth. And now it is Thursday, I guess Thursday evening. The dog had a good poop. I was happy with it, but I still was hesitant. And then I woke up Friday morning, and she said during the night it got up twice Thursday night and had explosive diarrhea. But then Gastro Elm arrived on Friday. And again, I've talked about Gastro Elm. It has slippery elm, marshmallow root, milk thistle, and dandelion root in it. You mix it with water and you give it to your dog either prior. Oh, this is gonna, I don't want to do a part 6. Hold on.